It's Deb with Goddess of the Moon Tarot. So I am going to try and kind of give a disclaimer before I get started on this because I've been seeing like there's like a overflow of divine masculine, divine feminine readings, and I feel like, people are pulling on the divine people's energies more than what they should be, and I feel like a lot of these people are not even divine. So I'm gonna do a reading, but I don't plan on doing this a lot of times because I feel like already a lot of divine people are in hermit mode because there's so many people that are attacking our energies. So I might start doing this like once a week, depending on what I'm called, because to me this is a very sensitive subject. I feel like too many people take it as a common thing, and it's not. Okay, there's not actually that many divine people in the universe. But we're gonna get started. I'm gonna do it like I normally do our readings. Okay, so let me go ahead and cleanse the area because I did do a little bit before we got started, but I just want to do it on camera too, just so you guys get a little bit of that too. Okay, so I'm not sure who's gonna actually tap in with me right now. Excuse me, y'all. I got my headset on, and I'm kind of congested a little bit, so excuse me. But let's get a little bit of Palo Santo. Okay. This one don't want to burn for some reason. Okay. But also, guys, the divine masculine, divine feminine have been on the journey since birth. So if you're somebody who pretty much just decided to pick up the title that you can't be, this is something that you're born into. Okay. So they have been through a lot. And I feel like it's really time for people to understand that it's not okay to just pull on their energy every day, multiple times a day. All right. So we're gonna get started with the shamanic. I do have the new cards, but I haven't got comfortable with them yet, guys. So that's why I'm not doing a reading with them. But I do have new cards for us. All right. Universe, spirit guides, angels, please guide this reading to help out my divine masculine and divine feminine that are in the collective. All right. If you guys are on here and you chat with me, I can't see the chat right now because I'm actually using my phone. So if you leave me a message, I apologize, but I gotta really stay concentrated on this, okay? So we got earth and nurture. Interesting. Okay, let me see. All right. So the meaning of this card, it says, spend more time outside. Ensure you are grounded when doing spiritual work. Take up gardening, hug or sit beneath a favorite tree. The birth of a project requires solid groundwork. Strong foundations ensure success and longevity. Visit your homeland. So I'm feeling like, at this time it's really time. And then look, we got sacred space or sacred site right here. So it's really time for us to ground our energies. Because like I said, I just keep feeling like people are playing in the energies and they shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? So to combat that, we have to definitely keep ourselves grounded and just know that we are creatures of nature and that we're protected. We have angels, we have spirit guides, we have our ancestors of the highest order that are around us. So you are protected. Y'all know you feel that pressure though. I know you feel isolated. I know you feel like nobody understands you. People are talking about you. People are making assumptions. Another thing, people have been making assumptions about the divine masculine. They've been demonizing them, making them seem like they're karmic masculines, because distorted karmic masculines are not divine. So, all right, let's see. Wow, so we got the 10 of Cups. Yeah, so this is talking about our family. This is talking about the root of it all. You know what I'm saying? If you look at that, it's like she's rooted in this. It's got something to do with your base chakra. It's got something to do with where you come from, you know, your grounding, your family lineage, your bloodline. Okay. So not only have you been chosen, a lot of people in your family have not been, but there's a select few of your ancestors that were. Okay. So it's like you're picking up the path from them. Okay, so we're starting off the reading with the Emperor card, and that's interesting because I feel like this is what I was just talking about, the divine masculine. Okay. And then we got the Prince of Swords, the Temperance card, Eight of Cups, the Magician, Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Okay. And before I even start to read the cards, guys, this is a message that I was given to because it's taken me a long time to actually do this because I feel like, again, our energies get pulled on too much. But the divine masculine, that divine feminine journey is similar to the Disney movies that you guys watch, okay? So you know how the princess always has an adversary or someone who tries to destroy her, and the same as with the prince, they try to keep them separated. They always have something going on, either trying to poison the princess or the masculine. Okay, so stuff like that has been going on, and I think that, you know, people are starting to awaken to who they are and they're understanding what's going on. But with the Emperor card, it's really time for our divine masculines to stand in their power. They have a lot of power. I feel like, again, they have been demonized. People calling the divine masculine, given the description of a distorted masculine or a karmic masculine. And there's been a lot of spying going on, so I feel like that's another reason why the divine masculine has been staying secluded, not feeling too safe to come out and not feeling too safe to be themselves, trying to stay balanced. They probably have been kind of in an anger type energy too, because it can be very frustrating and it's very confusing. You got people throwing energies at you at all times. There's also this energy of wanting to move away from things. So there might be a lot of people that are moving to different locations. They're just getting away from toxicity. Here's the Magician right here. So this indicates that, again, there's a lot of different spell work that's been going on. People that don't have the right to tap in have been tapping in, and the universe is tired of it. Okay, it's causing too much confusion. The Seven of Cups, it's causing too much confusion, too much chaos, and too much delusion. People are lying. The Seven of Swords, they're lying on the divine people, and the universe is getting sick of it. All right, what's the Emperor card? Okay, so the Ten of Discs, this was promised, okay? This was promised from birth for the divine masculine, divine feminine to have a legacy to lead on with their family, bloodline. There's probably been, like, even if your parents were divine masculine, divine feminine, they might have not tapped in like they needed to, okay? But maybe you're the one that's going to break that. So we got the Nine of Discs, the Moon card, the King of Discs, Queen of Swords, the Hangman in reverse, and the Princess of Discs in reverse. Okay. So what I feel is actually that the divine masculine is actually starting to recognize who their partner is. The Nine of Discs, this person is also single. They're also abundant as of right now. They're in pre-empress energy. They might even be an empress, depending on, you know, where they're at in their path. But what I'm seeing right here is that there's a lot of illusions, again, with the moon card. So, because of all the magic and the chaos that's been going on since their birth, a lot of times it's hard for them to see the truth and to see what truly is going on. They probably even have been thinking that certain karmic feminines are their feminine, but it's not the case because of all the different things that have been going on. King of Dis. So I feel like right now the divine masculine is really working on trying to have something stable in their life. They're really working on their finances. They want to be abundant because it's in their blueprint and their DNA to be abundant. They've probably been surrounded by a lot of conniving, evil, lying, feminine energies around them, from their mother to their sister to their cousins. They're just going around lying, not telling the truth. Okay, so they've also been throwing them off because of the love that the divine masculine has for these feminine women in their life. A lot of times they will go against things just because they trust them. Okay, now we got the hangman in reverse, so there's enlightenment that is coming to this situation now. So the truth is starting to come out. People are starting to see a lot of these feminine energies have been around because they want to benefit from the divine masculine. They want to get some type of money from them a lot of times, or just their energy because it is pure, right? Okay, so we still got the promise that's coming in. People are watching because they know at any time they're going to, the divine couple is going to manifest the Ten of Dis. What's this Prince of Swords? A lot of cards coming out, guys. Okay, so we got the Four of Wands at the bottom. The World card kind of wanted to come out. Justice in reverse. Six of Cups. Three of Wands. And the Three of Dis. Okay, so with justice and being in reverse, this is Libra energy, but it's saying that, you know, there is justice that still needs to be made for this situation and all of the chaos that has happened in the past, all the chaos and frustration, not only in this lifetime, but in other lifetimes being blocked. Like I said, even if your mother and father were divine couples, they possibly never got to a certain point because of all the magic that's been done to try to block. See, you've been waiting, okay? You've been waiting to be able to collaborate with your person and be able to manifest what has been destined for you. So it can be very frustrating. It can be very frustrating to know within yourself that you have a purpose and a destiny with a certain type of person, but you're always being blocked or always confused, not knowing who it is that you can trust and who it is that you can't trust. What's the Temperance card? The Five of Wands. Okay, so the Five of Wands, again, is just a lot of competition and people that are calling themselves divine when they're not. People that are just throwing off the energies and causing a lot of conflict and confusion. Yeah, Queen of Dis, blocking off the true divine feminine. This divine feminine is meant to be stable. So people are probably attacking the divine feminine, trying to make her lose money, trying to make her lose her stability, trying to make her lose her business. If she has a business, if she has a job, they've been trying to set her up to lose her job. But eventually what's going to happen is they're going to feel regret for doing that. They're going to wish that they never did that because you're tampering with something you shouldn't be tampering with. What's the Eight of Cups? Ooh. The Sun card almost came out. Five of Dis. Okay, so that's poverty. And then we got the Devil card. The Star. Ten of Wands. And then the Four of Wands came out. Exactly. So what I feel is that as humanly possible, the divine couples, even if they're not together, in some cases there has been to the point so much magic that people aren't even never going to get together in this lifetime. It just depends on how far they are willing to put in the work for themselves, because you have to do it individually. You can't, no one can force you to do anything because we have free will, right? But with this devil being right here, it's been a lot of bondage to try to hold them back from moving away. Trying, because then once they move away and get into that energy of being solitude, they're going to be able to see clearly what's going on, and the magic will start to wear off. The star card, they'll start to see their purpose. They'll start to see what it is that they were meant to do. Aquarius energy. And, you know, there's been a lot of things that have been put on them. Possibly right now, they probably got a lot of what some people call baggage, but I would just say life, like children, bills. Maybe they have had a lot of issues in their past, maybe getting in trouble with the law, because a lot of times people try to set up the divine people because they don't want them out in the world, so they'll try to set them up to get locked up. Stuff like that has been going on. Chaotic energies towards what should have been a foundation, a happy foundation, a happy home. But it's been manipulated with the Magician card right here. But what I'm seeing is people are going to pay for it because the Five of Discs is right here. So that means that these people are going to start to lose their energy. They're going to start to lose finances. They're going to start to lose their ability to continue to do that. The more that the divine people work on themselves and put themselves first. I got ash on my finger, y'all. Yeah, showing love. Exactly. Showing love to yourself and just being connected to the divine, because that way you can continue to manifest what you need to. There's the Empress right there. There she is. So I feel like the divine feminine is definitely stepping into that, and she's kind of helping the divine masculine in a way, because as she heals herself, he can feel that. Yeah, making a choice and a decision. She's made a choice and decision. She's gonna work on herself. Okay, what's the Magician card? The Prince of Wands. Exactly, like I told you guys, it's a lot of feminine energy that's been playing. They've been trying to play God, really, and the divine is tired of it. These people don't have no connection to the divine. If anything, they have a lot of insecurities. They're very jealous. They're very manipulative, and they think that they're going to get away with it, but it's done. Look at this. Look at all these cards came out reversed. Ten of Swords, reversed. Four of Discs in reverse, and the Prince of Cups in reverse. So what I'm feeling is stuff is starting to get back returned to people. The Ten of Swords, all of this lies, betrayal, manipulation, all the things that they've been saying, trying to, like I said, a lot of times the divine people have been framed, okay, lied on, identities even stolen, people using their identities to just play in. That is over with. The people is going to end up getting in trouble for that. For a Disc in reverse, trying to even hold back energies, like not telling the truth, not allowing people to receive what they're supposed to receive. Let's say that you guys were supposed to get an inheritance. Maybe some of your family members have been playing with your identity to not allow you to get your inheritance because of jealousy. It looks like when they get to this point where they are in need, they're not going to receive any type of help because they intentionally did this on purpose. That's manipulation. The Magician. Confusion. Seven of Cups. Making illusions. And it's not even just the feminine. It's karmic masculines too that have been doing that too. Depending on what you deal with, okay? Because it's kind of like these entities and stuff that's been doing this for lifetimes. They recognize what it is that you like. So if you are a feminine that likes a feminine, they're going to bring another karmic feminine. If you're feminine that's heterosexual, they're going to bring a masculine that's karmic. So whatever, but this person is in Princess of Wands energy. Look, there's a Prince of Wands. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. These karmic people. Exactly. What's the Seven of Cups? King of Wands. Okay. So divine masculine, you have to use your confidence and, you know, pursue what it is that you know to do. You've probably been getting dreams and messages. You might be confused on what you're supposed to do because this did come out on the Seven of Cups. But they're confusing you because they don't want you to have any type of commitment to the divine. They don't want you to have a connection to the divine. They want you to be confused. And then we got the Five of Swords reverse. So it's like so much conflict, so many lies that have been put on you. These people are going to start getting confused in their own mess. So they're going to start to, it's almost like I'm seeing them go against each other. Okay, so a lot of these karmic people that have been trying to set you up, they're going to start going against each other. King of Swords. This is also divine masculine energy. It's time to push forward in the truth, in the clarity, okay? Those dreams that you're receiving, those are real. Protect yourself, okay? The Seven of Wands. This is also both of you guys together. So if you work together, you can continue to ascend above what's been going on down here, okay? So I'm feeling you guys have probably been communicating in the other realms, okay? Especially if you're not together. But the higher that you ascend together, the more unity and more close-knit. You see how close and tight they are? You'll start to see the death card reverse. So some of these people have wished death on you guys. Like they tried to put something on you to cause you to die. But if they did, it's going to come back to them because this is in reverse. So it's not going to happen. All the lies, deceit again. Manipulation. What's the Seven of Swords? Five of Cups. Like I said, Five of Cups again. It's going to be a new beginning regardless. You guys are going to get a new beginning, but it's going to take your free will and your belief and your connection and knowing. You know that you were destined for greatness. You know that you were destined for something amazing, regardless of how much trials and tribulations you went through in your life. This is what they're going to feel, okay? Because they shouldn't have been messing with your energy to start with. They shouldn't have been trying to fight with you. See, 5-5, it's going to be change. It's over with. See the world card? It tried to come out earlier, but now it is. The closing on the horizon. Unity is coming. And if you look down here, it's like you guys are seeing the future. Okay? That's dope. All right, let's get a gem. Okay, so we got smoky quartz. That's number 18. And I believe that's the throat chakra. Let me see. Look it up real quick. Yeah, it is. Okay. So the throat chakra, that's speaking your truth. Speak out. I know it can feel intimidating, but know that you're protected. People have been trying to intimidate you your whole life. They've been trying to keep you quiet. Okay. So we got Earth and Virgo. And the message that this gives, it says, dreams are carriers of symbols and messages, and the time has come to realize this and to meet the more secret and subconscious part of ourselves. A process of liberating emancipation is happening in our lives, and it begins from the power of dreams and from the creative force. Smoky quartz helps to develop our spiritual side and to live a material side of our lives with more sincerity and calmness. It bestows serenity to daily life. So this might help. If you guys don't have smoky quartz, go ahead and get it. That is what I have for you guys. I hope that this helps someone. If you guys want me to do this more often, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the post notification bell, and I will talk to you guys later. Deuces.